So let's start with Gifty Oware-Mensah, who is the former Deputy Executive Director of the National Service Authority. She has been arraigned before the Accra High Court on multiple charges. So according to the Attorney General's Department, she allegedly misappropriated a total of 38,458,248 Ghana cedis and 87 pesos.
Wow.
Between February 2022 and March 2024, while she was overseeing finance, audit, and procurement at the NSA. So the story is that the funds were secured through ADB. It was a loan. And interestingly, the names of the NSPs that were used to secure the loan, ghost names, they don't exist. So she used them as sort of like collateral to get the loan, so that sikaneba na media. Unfortunately, no, there was nothing like that. So the charges that have been leveled against her include stealing over 31 million belonging to the National Service Authority, that is willfully causing financial loss to the state through fake hire purchase arrangements, abuse of public office for personal gain, and also money laundering through the transfer of funds into personal and affiliated accounts. Because some of the accounts that the monies were transferred to, it's either her own business or she's on the board somewhere. She's always involved in the mix. So these are the charges that have been leveled against her. But Deputy Attorney General, that is Justice Srimsai, has said that they are still waiting for the date where she would be called to court. But as at now, the charges have been filed. We are just waiting for the court date.
Okay. Let's. I told you. I mean, like, my priority corruption-related cases. This is number 2.
This is number 2.
Yeah. Because it marvels me, right? The whole scheme and how they were able to register non-existent graduates for national service, and allegedly,
very important.
Allegedly, because you and I were not there. We can only allege until they are proven guilty, and then they were able to, like take all that money. I mean, like 31 million is a lot of money, and she's not the only one as well. I think the other officials who have also been fingered in this. What did we say, finger?
But that's the right word.
No.
They have been named. They've been named in the investigation.
It doesn't sound exotic. Find another synonym that we can replace.
They've been identified.
You can't be fingering people like that. Anyway, I mean, the other
They've
officials
been caught
as
up
well.
in the mix.
So I'm hoping that it is not just talk, but then we're going to see some action. Most importantly, if they proceed to court, then the outcome from the court will tell us whether they are guilty or not.
Well, if they are guilty, a lot of people are asking, what next? Is it that they are just going to serve jail time and sikanashe, or they'll be made to pay the money? You remember the whole brouhaha about the 60% people who were coming forward that they want to return some part of the money so that they can squash the whole case. So these are some of the questions that people are asking on social media. But as you rightly said, when a matter gets to court, we'll definitely get to know.
Yeah.
Away from that, we also have something from Akambeka, ex-musician.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Guru is my man.
He's a former
Guru is
SRC
my man.
president.
Don't do that. Okay, so former, then you SRC, almost put the musician.
So former University of Ghana SRC president and Ghanaian musician Guru. He was on TikTok live, and you could see that he was really upset. He was talking about how some of his own colleagues decided to sabotage the artist night that he organized for the school, when he was SRC president. Every year there, SRC week, the climax is artist night. He was talking about the fact that thankfully you have an SRC president who is an entertainer, so he has links. He's able to secure gigs, and then he's able to secure these A-list artists for free. Then you pass back and call the artist that, Charlie Sika wa honti Jiska. We have that video.
No, no. Omwa nana omude show mutim. Hwe, one who said no omu posti flyer said. Omu SRC week. a flopping. What happened to the SRC week? The same crofona no more air catcher, me colleagues artists now more banner or more air catcher more mbano. Air share flyer say what happened to the SRC week? Mama Jimmy Anna. You know why? Nyanse bi anim. Hwe one ma Jimmy for who say wa Jimmy a obekọ so Jimmy. One new one now why worried that me ye course. Me free we na me fratis we. Oh, Charlie, oh okay, no problem, you go come. Oh no problem. No more for chira ko free di pana kan chire ne say. Mama. Meanwhile, we niska. Meanwhile, we see Capri approve here. He approve create bedi 2 months and sana near year school. We see can he saying 200,000 for SRC week. Now SRC week we jade. Now stage light cry saying. Stage light cry saying. Stage light sounds. Stage aye jina so keke. Open standard. They said here kwaku smoke. Album launch now we are now. Do you know that? Kwasia unim how much money you come? 7.
It means a guru will hit it.
But you know, there's a thing I don't get about universities. I was never into like politics in the university, right? But there's always this accusation or allegation that the SRC omu this car and all that. And like Guru is saying, I partly understand what he's saying because, you know, sitting back, sometimes if you look at some of the things that they put up, and like he's mentioned, if you put up this stage, lights and all that, and then now you get the artists, and then you hear maybe the budget that they have for it, it's like, no, it doesn't make sense. Guru can't chop money, right? But then the reason why those people they pass back be say they have this perception that challenge some big money where Guru they chop way in.
You see, that's the thing, because back in uni I dabbled in student politics a bit, and I realized that if you are sitting behind, it's very easy, as you are saying, it's very easy to make the assertion that, oh, they are getting money and they are spending it. But then when you are involved there, you realize that sometimes they are like should I say superheroes, because they are doing so much with very little resources. I mean, of course, there are those who inflate budgets and all that.
But even then, you see, there are some artists that I might get as an SRC president or entertainment, whatever, to bring to the event. Maybe ordinarily the person will charge 100,000, right? Our budget is maybe 50,000, but I can get him for 30,000 because I have some connection to him, right? And so maybe in the budget is looking like the expenditure is looking 40,000, really, but you know that the 40,000 can't bring that artist, you know. So what I have to go through to bring him for that 30,000. It's way beyond, I mean, the value that you place on the artist, right?
Exactly.
So if you were to go for him, you won't get him.
Yes.
You know, so sometimes I know that's how it works, and they have to go through a lot. So sometimes it's going to be fair,
even
baby.
Securing sponsorship.
No. We'll give you the money. You still can't pull it off. You know, and he said 200,000. If in his cap, I mean, if Guru, for instance, and I'm not saying that's what happened, but if Guru, for instance, is able to, because he's an artist himself, is able to get these artists to come on stage, probably he's even having to promise he also.
I will be at your event.
Yeah,
exactly.
You understand? So if I didn't read some your 20,000, 30,000, you need to see, is it Guru chop your money? you get a point. So sometimes we need to see the whole picture and understand the sacrifices that has gone into it before. But Guru, for just chill. Yeah, I mean, be student politics. It happens all the time. For just chill. And it's life anyway. Sometimes the people that you are helping, they
don't see that you are helping them.
You know, we say, meanwhile, so
no, but I also get where he's coming from. Because I have that relationship with you, and I tell you that, oh, Kojo, I don't have money, but please just do this for me. No, I can say, na Michael Affair Triabe will say, oh, Maame Adwoa Boa, Sika Woho. Into now say you are painting me to look like a liar, and ultimately you are destroying that relationship I have with this person.
Maame Adwoa was carrying on whom he say
what
be anyone on just on no just Kennedy.
On no one answer no person this guy.
Okay. So after Guru 1, okay, Sakura promised to go for, but it didn't happen though. It didn't happen, right? Yeah. So because Guru 1, he gets, for instance,
they had a lot of artists trooping. I remember. Yeah.
So, but it's just for chill. I mean, it's life. I understand what he feels, but Charlie.
Or relaxing
but just chill. I didn't know. So we
handy over crap.
It was just chill.
You see social media. He was on TikTok live, so I'm sure maybe somebody asked a question, and that
it triggered it. Yeah. It was just chill. And then